Hey guys, welcome back to day 3 of my daily challenge series. Um, Yesterday obviously didn't do quite as well as I would have liked because of round 1, and yes, I do now know that the city in round 1, Albury, was very easy to see on the map and I just missed it a bunch of times. That will happen. You know, talking while playing this game is not something I'm used to, so hopefully I'll get used to it more and, be able to focus on the game while talking at the same time. That'll be something that comes with practice. Speaking of practice, let's get into day 3. A very long north-south road. Where's the sun? Pretty vague. Interesting lines on the road. Yellow on the outside and the inside. I'm not really sure what that means. Just gonna travel quickly to the south here. I thought that was a sign. That's just a blue building. There's something here. R9. I think. Oh, I don't know what this means. R9. Could it be... What's the road down here in Chile? It's the 7. Is there a 9 down here? There is. I think we might be in very southern Chile. The sun isn't really giving that. The sun is slightly to the north, actually, now I look again. So, it should be southern hemisphere. And also, this just feels like, we can see mountains in the distance in several directions. This does feel like it could be very south in Chile. Perhaps somewhere around here. Hopefully we get confirmation of that, because if I don't get confirmation, that would be a very risky guess. It'll be one that's either correct or will lose me, 5,000 points, basically. There's another sign here. Hopefully that helps. It does not. Very cool. If it's not Chile, I'm not really sure what else it could be. Maybe Argentina? But the reason I do think it's Chile is because we've seen the 9. The road number matches up with roughly where I'd expect it to be in this country. Just gonna keep going and hope we find some good information. This could be it. This is it. Okay. Puerto Natales. Puerto Natales is here. I was correct. That's 46 away. We've got PN Torres del Pan or Del Pain in 196. Now, I don't know where that is. So we're on a road it's not quite straight north-south. We've also curved a little bit. Maybe somewhere around here? I would love to be able to find where where PN Torres is. I, unless it's around here. Where does this road go? It kind of splits off. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to find Torres. Oh, it's this one. It's the national park. So I assume the entrance to that is maybe around here somewhere. Well, I guess here. This is the entrance, I suppose, to the national park. So if this is 196 away, and this is only 46 away, we have to be somewhere around here. Now, how... Okay, the start, the road was pretty... I'm going to say we're here. Ah, I chose the wrong part. I thought the bend in the road we saw might have been this bend here, when in reality it was a much gentler bend. It was just like this one here. Very hard to see. Okay, lost 27 points there. Not the end of the world. Still a good guess. Okay, on to round 2. This time the sun is definitely in the north. So this is definitely the southern hemisphere. I'll go north off the start here. There's dirt roads in every direction. So it's pretty unclear which way is the best way to go. Well, this doesn't feel like it, to be honest. But I'll stick to it to now. Okay. There's a paved road here. So if this is southern hemisphere, where is it? It is, I believe, Uruguay. I know that, I think because of the font on this sign, as sad as that sounds, I think that's the font that Uruguay uses on their signs. Now, can I find any helpful road signs? There's lots of signs here, but most of them are not helpful in any way. .uy, so I was correct about Uruguay. Now it's just about trying to find a road sign that has road number or a city. We've got some town or city names here. Santa Lucia del Este. I wonder if that means we're in the east of the country. Still lots of time to go, lots of time to find a more useful road sign. I would like to see a green sign. The green signs are typically more useful than the blue ones. If they're not blurred, that is. Come on. It doesn't really help me anyway. I'm gonna need a road number here, I think. It seems like a very busy road. I would expect to see a road number here at some point. San Luis. Do I know a San Luis in Uruguay? I don't think I do. Yeah, just keep moving. Still a minute to go. Very slow movement across this bridge for some reason. Where are all the useful signs? There's lots of like local signs, but I need like something on a bigger scale. Is that gonna be? No. And most of these signs are just blank, which is very annoying. Okay, running a bit low on. Oh, hello. Does that help me? Nope, that's just a mile marker. Or kilometer marker in this case. So I don't know where in this country I am, which is concerning. Only 20 seconds to go as well. This is not looking great. I guess I'm not going to be able to find a useful sign. Okay. Santa Lucia. I saw that at some point. I don't know if it's the same one. But I simply have to go around here, I think. And hope it's the right one. It was not. But at the same time, that's not the end of the world. I dropped just under 300 points. Oh, really close to the coast. I didn't realise that. And this road goes pretty close to the coast without, without being visible. At least I don't think it was visible at any point. I think if we would have gone the other way, we probably would have been able to see the 70, which is unfortunate. And I imagine I would have been able to find that, so I think I just chose the wrong way down this main road, so I definitely went this way towards San Luis. The other way, I probably would have got to this intersection and seen a sign for the 70. But that's okay, still a decent score, we're still hanging on in there. Let's keep it going. Okay, so this is the Netherlands. Yellow license plates, .nl there to confirm that. Feels like a pretty big city. Now I wonder, can I read this? So I know in Amsterdam they have the part, like the area of the city on some of their road signs. Maybe? I'm not sure. I can't really read that. I don't know if that's an Amsterdam location. I don't think this is Amsterdam. The more I look around, the more I think we are somewhere else. Let's keep going this way. Hope we can find a road sign that's useful. The Netherlands are pretty good with their road signs. They put them all over the place. There's one in front of us here actually. If I can get there. Centrum. Okay, the S105 is the road. Not necessarily the road we're on now, but it's one of the. Okay, well the S roads are small ones, aren't they? In fact, I'm not really seeing any S roads. Are they? Oh, they might be Amsterdam specific. Okay, so I think we are indeed in Amsterdam. In that case, let me take a closer look at one of these small signs. Westerpark. Where is Westerpark and the S105? S105 is here. Does it keep going? So I think it starts here. I'm not seeing Westerpark, but I do think we're in the right sort of area. Let me keep looking around. Is that a road sign? Yeah, this should help me. Okay, so we're approaching the centre of Amsterdam. The S105 is ending here. So I think we are currently right here. Yeah. Van Olden, Barneveld. Yeah, we're currently right at this intersection. So, take me back to the start. I went north. The road we start on is Rainier Klasenstraat, which must be one of these. Yep, Rainier Klasen is this one here. We go north slightly and see a road to the west, so I think we start pretty much just here. Yeah, pretty comfortable with... We'll go a little bit closer. I'll go there. Yep, 2 meters away. Very nice. Okay, on to round 4. The sun slightly to the south. I'm gonna go north here. We're on a road that's kind of going north-south, now going more northeast. We are in the middle of nowhere. I wonder if these bollards can help me. Nope, I don't know what that means. Oh wait, maybe I do. I think we might be in Australia. I think these are Australian bollards. That would certainly make sense. But wait, no, the sun. The sun doesn't make sense. The sun's kind of moved a bit, and the sun could be setting. I'm not yet convinced that this is Australia. But right now, that's what I would lean towards. This could be quite north in Australia as well, which is scary. Australia kind of screwed me over yesterday. And by screwed me over, I mean I screwed myself over. But, okay, this car is driving on the left, in front of us. Well, I guess behind us. I should have been able to tell that from the antenna on the back of the car. Okay, so we are in Australia. I'm now pretty certain of that. But being able to find out where in Australia might be very, very difficult. If we don't see a road sign, this is going to be an absolute shot in the dark. Just something that I would identify the state we're in would be very nice. It's going to be especially annoying if there's nothing this way and it turns out the other way had like a really useful sign. Happens a lot in Geoguessr. Sometimes you've just got to have the instinct of going the right way. And this time I might not have chosen correctly. These signs are not going to help me, I don't think. No, just speed limit signs. Oh, this is going to be rough, I think. Not looking forward to this guess in 50 seconds. Something, anything, please. Oh boy. Kakadu National Park. Boa Visitor Center. When I go into it, it's just terrible camera. I was hoping there'd be like a useful sign. Oh, hold on. There is a useful sign. Oh boy. I don't know what any of this means. Pine Creek. Where on earth is Pine Creek? I have no idea. This country's too damn big. Pine Creek. Timber Creek. Kakadu National Park. Brilliant. So we're on the Kakadu Highway, which I assume is this one. Jabiru sits to the north. Sweet. And we've been travelling... Okay. So we start maybe around here? Like here, maybe? Okay, I went too far north there. But that is fine. That is an absolute godsend of a sign that I found there. Luckily, Kakadu National Park is very big. And I was right about it being in Northern Australia. It just felt like, especially with the placement of the sun, with the sun being to the south, you know, even if the sun is setting, that still only really happens in Northern Australia, I think. Okay. Only dropping 4 points there is perfectly fine. What's my current score? 19.6. So currently, oh, actually, I didn't realize I didn't think I was in the top 5 in the UK. I completely missed my own name here. So I'm currently number 2 in the UK. Very happy with that. Let's see if I can keep that going. I think a lot of people will have dropped a lot of points in this Australia round. So I'm very happy to make up for my mistake yesterday with that one. Let's hope round 5 is good to us. Sun in the north. Southern hemisphere. Yellow line in the middle of the road. This is South America. Now the next question is where? Could be... I can see this being Peru. I could also see it being maybe like northern Argentina. I thought that green truck was a sign, but it was not. Yeah, this one's going to be about moving quickly and keeping my eyes open for any useful signs, like this one. Bolivia. Okay, makes sense. Now, is there anything else here that helps me? I'm not seeing any other useful words. There's something pretty difficult to read. Vivienda. I don't know if that's a place or just a word. Oh wait, Department Chuquisaca. I know that. I know that one. I've been there before. One of these ones. Let me look at the boundaries. Yeah, Chuquisaca is this one here. Very nice. Do we have anything else? Municipio. I can't pronounce these words. Zudanias. Zudanias. Zudanias is over here. Beautiful. Okay. So we've been traveling south. Are we perhaps coming into Zudanias now? It looks like that might be the case, yeah. So this road kind of splits off here. I think we're currently right here then. Maybe. Not convinced, but that certainly could be the case. Let me go back to the start. Could we start right here? This feels very possible. Let me go north and see how the road bends. It bends to go pretty much almost straight north, but not quite. And then it should bend slightly further to the right, go northeast, and then bends again to go northwest. Bends to go northeast, and then, yeah, bends to go, keeps bending, goes almost straight west. I'm now very convinced we do start on this little stretch right here. Pretty much in the middle of this little stretch, slightly on the south side, right there. Thank you very much. Okay, #1 in the UK, baby. Very happy about that. Let's have a look at the breakdown. Have a look at the UK leaderboard. So I'm currently first in the UK by just over 200 points. Let's see if I'm in the top 25 in the world. Not quite. Missed out by just under 100 points. That's fine. I'll get here eventually. But yeah, I'm never going to be unhappy with being #1 in the country. Super happy about that. Especially, like, this is probably one of the best ones I've recorded on camera. So very happy. Round 1 was the one in southern Chile. Again, I kind of guessed this one based off vibes to start with. Like, it was obviously, once I knew it was Spanish speaking and Southern Hemisphere, and like with how green it was, I felt like it pretty much had to be Chile. Seeing the R9 sign, knowing the R9 is down here. Something very useful to know about Chile is obviously it's a very long country. So there's pretty much one road going from, the very top to the very bottom. And that road starts as the 5. It carries on as the 5 for a long time. Becomes the 7. Where does it become the 7? I think it's Puerto Montt. Yeah, in Puerto Montt it becomes the 7. And then it exists as the 7 all the way down here until you get to... It stops being the 7 here, and then kind of the road stops because of all the mountains. Starts again here and becomes the 9. So 5, 7, and 9 are very useful roads to know in Chile. So I was able to work that one out pretty well. Bit sad I didn't get closer, but only dropped 27 points. Not the end of the world. Now #2 was the one in Uruguay. Was very, panicked on this one. I think I was lucky to get as close as I did in the end, because obviously I saw the sign for Santa Lucia. It wasn't the right place. But what I would have done if I didn't see this is I would have just guessed in the middle of the country, or like just, southern middle, probably somewhere around here-ish. So I would have lost, another few hundred points, and I wouldn't have gotten the #1 spot. So I got very lucky in this one, but that's fine. Sometimes luck is necessary to do well in Geoguessr. Round 3 was the one in Netherlands. That was pretty straightforward once I realised the S roads are only in Amsterdam. Was able to find the S105 in West Amsterdam. Still can't find Westerpark, but that's fine. Oh, it's up here. Westerpark. Yep. So yeah, I was able to get the 5k on this one. Very happy with that. Round 4 was the one in Australia. Super happy to work that one out. That was, I think, the big... Looking at the scores of people in the UK, a few people got it. Like this person. A lot of people dropped, a few hundred points here. people were able to work out like the area, but not quite the exact location. Once I realized we were on this road and found the town of Jabiru, it was pretty straightforward. And then round number 5, of course, the one in Bolivia. Luckily I saw the sign for Chukwuisaka, and I was like, I've definitely been in this department before. I knew which part of the country it was in, was able to find it, was able to find the town. That sign basically had everything I could possibly need. So yeah, another 5k. Super happy with this score and this place on the leaderboard. Hopefully I stay there by the end of the day. I might not. I did still drop, 300 points. There's every chance that someone will beat this. Still plenty of time left in the day. But for now, I'm number 1, and I'm super happy with that. I'll probably keep recording these every day for the time being. I'm doing pretty well, so I'm going to keep showing that. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.